Phineas and this is Ferb, and we're gonna sing a song.
Hey everyone, I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend and that you're excited for today's class. But before we get started, I need you to print out your homework assignment. You should have a sheet of paper that has Perry the Platypus and Phineas and Ferb. Now last class, if you remember, we talked about some different things. The first topic that we talked about was characters. Now I want you to think really hard. Do you remember what a character is? A character is a person or a thing in a book, movie, or TV show. Now for today's lesson, we're going to learn some different terms. So if it helps you, write on your homework or pull out a piece of paper and write on that. We're going to go kind of slow so that you can remember these terms. Lesson, you'll need to know some new terms, so pay very close attention to what I'm about to say because I can guarantee you it'll show up on today's homework. Now, media is a term used to describe something that gives us knowledge. TV, movies, newspaper, radio, anything like that gives us knowledge, so it would be considered media. Now there's two different types of media. There is informational media and entertainment media. Informational media would be something that gives us factual information. So a newspaper that talks about something that happened that day, like the weather or a local news story, something like that would be informational. Entertainment media is something that brings joy to the viewer. Now, movies like The Incredibles or Cars, TV shows like Bob the Builder, even books like Clifford the Big Red Dog. Those would be examples of entertainment media. Our second term is chronological order, and that means to put things in order from first to last. I'm just going to give you an example. In the mornings, I wake up, get out of bed, brush my teeth, comb my hair, get breakfast, and make up my bed. Now, if I wanted to put those in chronological order, I would put them in order from what thing I do first to what thing I do last. So the first thing I would do would be to wake up, so that would be number 1. Number 2 would be to get out of bed. Number 3 would be to brush my teeth. Number 4 would be to comb my hair. Number 5 would be to get some breakfast. And number 6 would be to make up my bed. The last thing that we're going to talk about is main idea. Main idea is the point of a story. So if you think back to a movie that you've seen before, we'll just use Beauty and the Beast as an example. The main idea of the story is to not judge people by how they look. The Beast is actually a really good person, but from the looks of him, you wouldn't be able to see that. So the main idea of that would be don't judge a book by its cover, if you've ever heard that expression. Now for the last part of this assignment, you're going to be going to the Disney.com website. Now just follow the link that I provided for you, but you're going to have to do a couple of things after that. When you go to the website, there should be a video box, and below that there is a strip of film clips. Scroll to the right using the arrow bar until you find the clip labeled Phineas and Ferb. Now for your assignment, you're going to watch this video and you're going to answer the questions from your homework page. Pay special attention to what kind of media it is. Keep in mind that there's only two kinds. There's informational or entertainment. So I want you to, by the end of the story, be able to tell me if Phineas and Ferb is meant for entertainment or information. Now pay special attention to how things happen in the video, because in your homework assignment, you are going to have to put them in chronological order. And lastly, I want you to keep in mind the main idea. So as you're watching, think really hard. What is the whole point of the story? What is the purpose of its being there? Now that you've watched the video, you should probably get started on your homework. Now, I told you that your homework should be the one that has Perry the Platypus and Phineas and Ferb on it. This right here. What you're going to do is you're going to print this out if it helps you, and you're just going to fill out the questions. You can either circle it, put the answer beside it, or anything. For number 2, you're going to put these in chronological order. Now remember, chronological order is numbered order. So I want you to put these things in numbered order. So if Phineas and Ferb go to the museum first, then put a number 1 beside it. But if they don't, tell me what. Now to turn in this assignment, you can do one of two things. The first, you can fill it out through your Word document and then send it in to my email, or you can print it off, fill out the answers using your handwriting, and then scan it into your computer and send it to me through my email. Good luck on this homework. I hope you enjoyed this assignment, and email me if you have any questions. Bye.